Hello. So as you can see, we are doing some stupid shit today. Don't worry about my playtime in Pokemon, it's fine. I also shut off the battle animations because it's faster that way. Feel free to just ask if you've got any questions about what's going on with RuneScape right now. It's pretty simple. It's not too hard to explain, but you know, just if you need it explained, just say the word. The main thing that you need to be looking at are this little fishing thing up here, because it tells me I'm fishing, and then this number right here, because that's the thing that tells me how close I am to level 99. For reference, if you want like the number, level 99 is like just over 13 million experience. So how am I doing here? Oh yeah, I made an executive decision here. That's where I'm at. Okay. Oh yeah, RuneScape blinked. I made it. I told RuneScape to blink red when if I'm idle at any point. So yeah, I mean, this is basically the entire plan for this evening. Is play Pokemon, play RuneScape, and just whatever. I hate Whirlwind. It's the worst. Oh yeah, also we want to see these scroll boxes. We want to see more of these. Come on, man. And it's gonna hit it, it's not gonna kill it, and it's gonna use Whirlwind on me again, because that seems to be all that this guy does. No, I get a crit. Beautiful. Love to see that. I don't know if I can kill Leiron with Altaria. We're gonna see what Dragon Breath does. But it's not protecting itself, but we're gonna see what happens. It does more than I expected, but not a lot, so I probably won't bother with Leiron at the moment. The Makuhita, it's... The unfortunate thing with Makuhita is it's not worth a ton of experience, but it's also a pretty easy guy to take out. So... There's the fake out. Okay. I wanted to move my RuneScape window a little bit. And I wasn't sure if that was going to completely fuck everything up, but no. I think as long as I don't resize it, I'm good. I'm also keeping a half an eye on the messages down here that say you find some herbs while gathering and store them in your pouch, because the pouch can fill up, which, you know, if it gets full, it means I have to empty it. Oh, belly drum means that this guy's gonna die, I think. But yeah, pretty much this forager's pouch thing, pretty much entirely passively, has gotten me to about to almost 60 herb lore, which is huge. Loudred, huh? Feels like it's been a while since I've seen one of these guys. Uh-oh, I'm not fishing. Let's fix it. There's 97. Hey, why are you fishing? There you go. I'm not using that dang old cleanse tag anyway. I don't really care. Also, I have truly no idea what I intend to do after I finish getting 99 fishing in leagues. Probably 99 cooking. Because I think I'll have the, I think I'll have enough raw fish to just kind of do it. I mean, this Echo Harpoon, which cooks half of the fish I catch, has passively gotten me to 92 cooking. So I'm basically halfway there. But I really have no idea. I mean, I really should be, like, getting gear. 60 herbivore. That's cool. Now make weapon poisons and use Noxifer. I probably will not do either one of those things, but okay, thanks. I mean, it'll be a while before I unlock anything else because I've been like pretty laser focused on this fishing goal, so I haven't really been doing a whole lot else. What I really should do is I should spend some time in Varlamore because there's a lot of stuff to do there that I have not done yet. I think I need to get my hunter up a little bit more so that I can start doing hunter rumors. Yeah, I'm only 32. It's kind of weird to say that because I'm like 80 hunter on my main. I think I might be actually like 78, but still quite high. Fly might be not the right call, but we'll see what happens. Missed. Altaria. Wait, why did I... Okay. I was gonna say, why did I use takedown? It's gonna kill me. I mean, at 2 health, do I risk it? I think I do. I mean, who doesn't like a little touch of gambling here and there? Okay, this guy is probably not gonna work. I'm probably not gonna be able to kill this guy. Like, basically, I just need like a Makuhita and I'm good. Aaron might work. Okay, Aaron might work, but it's gonna be really annoying. I mean, Dragon Dance is good anyway, at least. Makes me stronger. Alright. Okay. Oh man, bummer. I thought it was gonna work. Oh well, let's at least get some experience on Shelgon here. So I believe Shelgon's got Ember, so... Sure does. Oh my god, dude. These guys with Protect are the worst. There you go. Nice try, guy. Your whirlwind didn't work. Not fishing. I should be fishing. Trying to like decide where the best place to grind is going to be right now, and I think it's actually going to be just west of Lily Cove here. Get up to like level 35, level 40 or so here, and then take it back to Victory Road. Should be easier to get to. The burn will kill it at least, which is nice. Shelgon's got a pretty buck wild roar, or like, whatever. So that's big damage over time. It does like 1/8 of my health or something, if not more. It's a little annoying, but it is what it is. So normally I wouldn't dismiss Count Check, because he just gives you a lamp, which is 10 times your level worth of experience at any skill, which is really good. However, I do not have a bank pin set up on my leagues guy, and I don't know why that's not something that carries over. And I just haven't bothered, basically. So, talking to him is just kind of a waste of time. Putting Ember there so I can mash the A button more. Don't really have to think about it. There we go. Need to be seeing more of those. Love to see critical hits. Poisoned. That's annoying. I mean, my health is getting a little low anyway, so I mean, I was probably gonna run and go heal, but still. Ugh. The poison screen effect is pretty awful. That's no good. Don't care for that much. Finally, somebody I can't just use Ember on. I'll simply use Headbutt. Come on, man. There we go. Hyena, huh? So you reduce my attack right off the hop. I'm gonna see if I can burn it with Ember. I mean, may as well, right? Ooh. Flinch? Nice. Again? Hell yeah. Let's go. Nice. I'll take that all day long. You missed Swagger, huh? Well, you hit Swagger this time. So the thing that's kind of nasty about Swagger, if you ask me, is that so Mighty Ina reduces your attack immediately, right? 93 cooking passively. That's cool. No new unlocks. Not fishing. Hang on. Okay. Well, I'm more than halfway to 99 cooking too, but that's not what I'm worried about right at this moment. Gloom. That'll probably be some pretty good experience, honestly. So I'll take it. It's not bad, damage-wise. Being paralyzed kind of sucks, but I'm pretty sure I still have a bunch of paralyzed heals, so I will be making use of them. And the burn will kill it too, which is nice. I do not want to go back to the Pokemon Center right off the hop here. Oh. The curse. So 1,100 fish an hour. So I mean that's less than 3 hours. Because my math says it'll take somewhere around 3,000 or so fish, give or take. I mean, because it's just over 2 million experience left. Like 2.1 million experience, and I'm getting about 800,000 experience an hour. Just based on the current like rates, so. It might be a little bit of on the tall, like a little bit of a tall ask right now, but we'll see. We'll see how things shake out. I'm in danger. Okay, thanks for making the fight end without me having to end it. Mighty Ina is only level 26, so it should be more reasonable, all things considered. Or it'll just use Roar immediately, I guess. Which is just kind of whatever. I swear, the wild Pokemon being able to just make the fight end is pretty annoying. Not a nice thing, I think. But whatever. My forager's pouch is full. Let's empty my pouch. Can't let my forager's pouch get full. It's important. How else am I gonna get hundreds of herbs for free without any actual effort on my part? Ah, man, dude. Roar is the worst. It sucks big time. I'm not fishing. I should be fishing. Oh yeah, big time multi-grind here. So on the left is old school RuneScape leagues. The main thing that you need to know about is that I have a harpoon that immediately sends my the fish I catch. I'm doing fine, thank you. But the big two things you need to know about. That's just my mouse cursor because it's cool. I think that the strongest melee weapon I have on my leagues guy is a adamant longsword. I have not done a whole lot of melee stuff in general. But so this harpoon, it basically functions as every single tool that you might use for fishing, and it sends the fish I catch to the bank and cooks half of them automatically. And then this bag right here, it every time I do any kind of gathering skill, so that's mining, fishing, hunter, and I think in wood cutting, it's got a chance to just acquire an herb, and you do have to empty the bag every now and again, but that's why I have all these noted herbs. It just kind of generates hundreds of herbs while you're doing gathering skills, and also just has passively gotten me to 60 herb lore. And I don't know if you've noticed with the very large experience drops, but I believe as of currently I'm getting 8 times experience. I mean, if you want to talk passive, with this harpoon, I've passively gotten to 93 cooking. Yeah, so the thing to know about leagues is that leagues are buck wild. There's just always like wild shit going on. Just the numbers get really big, basically. There's a whole bunch more stuff to it, but those are the ones that are relevant. Oh yeah, and then I want to see these scroll box numbers go up very high. So normally in RuneScape, you are given you occasionally, just like as drops or from various things, you get clue scrolls, which are basically scavenger hunts, and you get cool items at the end of them. And what they're doing in leagues, with the clue scrolls is instead, so you can get like clue bottles or just raw scrolls or like geodes. Yeah. So they're making them, as long as you don't have an active like clue of that like tier, so beginner, easy, medium, out of what I've got here, you can get these scroll boxes, and they stack. And this is where this pocket watch comes into play. If I have an open clue step, I can teleport immediately to it. And I can teleport to a lot of other places as well. Just for free. We haven't even gotten into dodgy deals yet. But that's not important right now. I'll talk about it if it becomes relevant. Of course you use Roar when you have 1 health left. Thanks, bud. Also, I don't know if you heard me say it, but the end goal on this bar here at the top is level 99. So it's, 13,034,000 experience is where I'm going, basically. Man, is this guy gonna kill me with swagger again? No. Okay, cool. But math tells me that it should take like 2.5 more hours of doing exactly what I'm doing to get to 99 fishing. And like, I'm trying to get this Shogun caught up anyway. So it's like, why not, right? In fact, oh, I'm dead. That's what you get for just mashing the A button without paying any attention. Oh well, not a big deal. In fact, something that I can do too. Give me 1 second. Let me play around with some RuneScape settings here. Because the other thing that I could do is just set it up so that I can just swap between RuneScape audio and main audio here. I haven't switched at all. And I'm trying to figure it, like, I should be hearing RuneScape music currently, but I'm not, and I'm trying to figure out why. Don't worry, I won't swap unless there's like something going on in RuneScape audio-wise, you know? Hey, you failed to roar. Failed to swagger. I don't know why it's not playing anything. Let me just, like, Okay. I'm kind of just trying to figure out how to, like, make the audio not overwhelming for me, while also, like, mixing it reasonably so that it's not, like, significantly quieter than, like, than Pokemon is. So, I mean, it's going to be a little quieter pretty much no matter what, because it's, like, different flavors of music. Alright, here, let's swap. You ready for a split second of silence? Are we RuneScaping now? Also, before you ask, no, I don't have Sea Shanty 2. Not on this guy. Oh, dude, there's all kinds of shit. I'm not gonna, like, sit around and hop around. But I do hear it. I do hear the Grant Kirkhope a little bit in there. Why did I use Headbutt on a ghost type? I gotta lock in. Why did I do it twice? Nah, dude, it's over. It's so over. Okay. Now I'm trying to troubleshoot why I think that the chat isn't showing up on the stream. I don't think it is, and if it is, then I haven't seen it. Because RuneScape has been in the way. But I've moved it out of the way. In fact, let's do a little test. Hey, it did it. I just wanted to know if it was, because I set this layout up the other day. So I wanted to make sure that I did everything right. I like how I'm gesturing at my computer screen, like you can see that. Understand that I'm speaking with my hands a little bit here. No, I don't want to do that. I understand, but nah. I've actually thought about seeing if I can get a Game Boy camera to work as a webcam, but at the same time, it's a lot of work that I just don't want to do. Like, I need to do some more research about it. Because, like, if it's too hard, I'm probably not going to do it. Just because, you know, is quoting it, it might not necessarily always seem like it, but, like, playing everything on original hardware is really easy. You just plug a bunch of shit in and it just works. Unless it decides it doesn't want to, and then in which case, oh, we're back to sea shanty also. But anyway, like, if it's more complicated than that, then the likelihood of me doing it is not as high as I would like it. Not quite as high. I doubt it. I severely doubt it. There's probably a way to do it that's really easy, but also, like, kind of annoying. Like, I think in theory I'd be able to do it with in theory anyway, I should be able to do it if I got a Game Boy player, like a Game Boy player for the Super Nintendo, whatever that one, Super Game Boy. If I got a Super Game Boy, probably a second Super Nintendo, so I can play Super Nintendo games, and then another capture card. It's probably doable. That's probably the easiest way that I can think of. It should work. I feel like somebody would say something if the Game Boy camera was not compatible with the Super Game Boy, but you know, again, that means I buy a second capture card and I buy a second Super Nintendo. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't trust Google AI. I don't trust any AI. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, if that's a reasonably cold Mountain Dew Code Red. They don't pay me. I just like the product. They should pay me though. That'd be nice. You see, I also have Voltage, but I decided I wanted the Code Red, honestly. I had the option. Well, I mean, this time of year, you know, that's, you know, keeping some of your beverages in the garage. Just mean the garage is just a big slightly warmer than it should be fridge, which is perfect for drinks. Whoa. We don't have a fridge in the garage. We do have a basement fridge, though. Oh yeah, fridge is cheap as hell. Time to die to swagger again, or just get roared away, I guess. That's fine, too. Oh, thanks. I was about to say, hope you're ready for Sea Shanty 1 again. People like Sea Shanty 2 better. I don't actually have it unlocked on this guy. Here, let me see if I can do some more shit here. Oh, hello. Yeah, garage fridge. Yeah, no, garage fridges are great. Beautiful. All right. People like Sea Shanty 2. Let me pull it up. All right, you ready for some Sea Shanty 2? It's not bad, but I think I would tear my own hair out if I had to listen to it for an extended period of time. I mean, I'm gonna let it play just for the variety, but why am I using headbutt on a ghost type again? Yeah, that's why I said, you know, like, yeah, 2 is memed a lot more because 2 is like funny. In fact, I'm not gonna let it play out. I'm gonna put on the worst RuneScape song real quick for a brief moment. This one's pretty bad. This one's called Country Jig. It's very annoying. It's extremely repetitive. That's kind of the main issue. Like, Country Jig is rough. RuneScape is extremely uncomplicated, but if you have any actual concern about it consuming your life, don't touch it. I like it. I mean, I kind of treat it like a slightly more complicated cookie clicker most of the time. That's probably the healthiest relationship that you can have with it ultimately, but maybe. I'm not sure. I have no idea. Yeah, it's probably got something to do with just you know, it makes them more money if you're addicted to it. It makes them even more money if you're into it for a while, and then you take a long break, but don't forget to stop paying your sub. Which, for reference, membership on old school RuneScape is like $15 a month. It was like it I think it was like 5 when RuneScape came out. And it was just kind of like slowly but surely kind of ticked up. Oh yeah, big time. I mean, when I was a kid, I couldn't convince my parents to punch in their credit card to pay the $6 a month for it. So like, I can't imagine it's terribly easy for a kid these days. It would be terribly easy for a kid these days to get their parent to give him $15 a month to be able to go to, I don't know, let's look at a map real quick. Get them to pay $15 a month to go to a place called the Feldip Hills so they can catch birds or whatever. Oh yeah, for sure. To be fair, though, I think that the vast majority of people playing RuneScape are probably people like me who played it as a kid and, you know, have just kind of been playing it as an adult a bunch. Oh yeah, that's pretty brutal. Well, to be fair, I did make a Blizzard account when I was like 10 years old that got banned because I exploited a bug in their billing. So I got like free World of Warcraft for like 2 weeks. Keep in mind, I did not have like an active subscription or anything. This was literally me like basically going rogue on my own. And deciding I want to try World of Warcraft. People keep talking about it. For reference, at the time, for some reason there was a billing method for the Netherlands that was like a delayed billing method, but it let you play the game as if you paid until it got to the period at which it would bill you. And at the time, my general opinion was, it's okay. And I never really bothered with it. I mean, I occasionally pick stuff up on Amazon. Sometimes it's just like so much more convenient. Like, I needed some heat shrink tubing. And I went to, I think, 2 or 3 stores locally because I'd rather buy it locally if given the opportunity. But nobody seems to carry it near me. And if they do, then that's news to me. So, you know, on Amazon I go. Or like if one of the 2 local game stores that I go to doesn't have like the deck box I like the kind of deck box I like or whatever, I'll hop on Amazon. It's fine. Oh, I've played a lot of MMOs. You know, in spite of the problems I often have with them, like not like addiction problems, like general problems, I find that they're actually generally designed actually pretty well. And that's why I've played so many of them and for so long. Because I like sitting down and like critically thinking about like the design shit with them. Like, under all the gacha bullshit, MapleStory is actually a really solid action RPG. You know, treating RuneScape like an idle game is really great. I find that Final Fantasy XIV does a really excellent job at onboarding new players. I don't really feel so. Okay, for one, I don't like video editing, and for two, like I just don't know if I would be able to like put like my thoughts into words in a way that would make sense to other people. But like realistically, I guess just to kind of spitball a little bit, I mean it kind of does all the things that I personally play an action RPG for, you know? Like I play an action RPG because the numbers get big, to watch the numbers get bigger, and also like feel like I'm good at something. And like a lot of like MapleStory grinding is just kind of doing the same thing over and over again, like holding down a button or pressing a button forever. And that's whatever. That's fine. But like if you're trying to like do bosses and shit, God, dude, Swagger and Roar and Whirlwind are the worst moves in all of Pokemon forever. But like I guess to kind of like, it's just got a really high skill ceiling. Actually, you wouldn't think it looking at it, but like for an MMO, you don't really expect like a high skill ceiling outside of like doing like high tier end game raid shit. But it's like, you know, if you want to go absolutely buck wild while you're just like killing guys to make your experience go up, yeah, that is on you. And sometimes it's more optimal that way. I will be right back. I need to go grab something. Alright. Wasn't far away. But oh boy, another Mightyena too. Lovely. No. Look, I need the nicotine. It's important to me. And if at any point you want me to swap back to Pokemon music, I will. I mean, so, okay. So, they're really not awful. But, I don't like the disposable ones. Just because, like, you know, you use it, and then when it's empty, you throw away a whole ass lithium battery. That's kind of fucked up. Ultimately, I would say just don't. Oh yeah, the e-waste. I have not encountered a vape, like, you know, to be fair, I'm not like ordering my vapes on eBay. I'm like buying them from smoke shops and shit. You know, when I have bought disposable vapes. But and it's from like reputable brands and shit. But it's the e-waste for me. And yeah, that's the other thing too. Like they can just like fuck you up for no reason, basically, and it's kind of dumb. I mean, with a vape, it's actually kind of the opposite, because like it's water vapor. I mean, that's probably the way to go. There actually used to be a store near me that would make custom liquid for vapes, and that's what I was going with for a really long time, and then they closed because I guess not enough people like. I think it's honestly just the disposables. You know, they're so convenient. There was a long time where you could get them at like gas stations. Like, I could go to the gas. Yeah, it's very, very different from smoking a cigarette. And like even when like during the peak of Juul, where the entire idea was with behind Juul was, let's make a vape with a throat hit like a cigarette. It was not even close. Yeah, that's the other thing too. Like you like the level of nicotine and the PG-VG ratio play a role in where your wattage needs to be. It's a whole thing. It's complicated. And then like different different coils and different systems will have different resistances, and that kind of plays a role in it too. Cuz like at present I'm the vape that I'm running, it's 1.2 ohm resistance with I think 50 milligrams nicotine salt liquid. Not for salt, actually. Like I think 50 is on the slightly higher end for salt, but like salt you can get a lot higher without like making shit gnarly. Yeah, nicotine salt based liquids, stuff that you can get off the shelf easily around here anyway. You know, in the States, tends to range between like 30 and 50 typically. Whereas like freebase nicotine, which is what you use in like a box mod for like sub ohm stuff. You know, you get like off the shelf. I think that the highest I've ever seen off the shelf is like 9. So I've tried the nicotine pouches before. I mean, they're fine. I personally am not a fan, but you know, I don't really see a problem with them. Yeah, that's kind of the question. Like, they seem like it's probably generally better, like probably the best way to get nicotine into your system just in general, to me personally. But at the same time, again, I just don't like it very much. I was never a chew guy, I was never a snooze guy, so you know, I've tried them. I get it. I just don't like it. You know? My local gas station, the one that I go to the most, probably had like a deal on them. So I bought a shitload of them and tried them because it was like, why not, right? And I just didn't like them, and I wound up giving them to a coworker of mine at the time. Yeah, that's the thing about nicotine, though. Like, realistically, like if you're not already using it, don't bother starting. It's just, even though like chewing the pouches and stuff are probably cheaper than like cigarettes or like disposable vapes or even buying stuff to mix up your own vape liquid. It's still still money that you're going to be spending every day or like every week or whatever. Depending on how fast you burn through that shit. In my area, they're not too bad. I actually smoke American cigarettes or American spirits. I think they're like 12 a pack now, but I also am. It also takes me like a week to get through a pack of cigarettes because I don't smoke at home. And yeah, weed is really cheap. My brother, he buys, he does like the weed carts, and I was bored on Sunday, so I went to a dispensary with him, and I think he paid $60 for 10 carts. And it's like, brother, $60. That's like a month's worth of cigarettes for me. Those carts will last him a lot longer than a month. Jeez Louise. I know that the Canadian dollar is weaker than the American dollar, but like, hot damn, it's a lot of money for smokes. Yeah, I want to say I pay like 12 a pack these days. Oh yeah, for sure. Like by that metric, like the odds are like the nicotine pouches would probably cost you like $10 a can or something. Because I find that they typically cost about half of what I pay for cigarettes. In my area, anyway. I don't know. Obviously with Mystic saying that American Spirits are 16 a pack in his area, they're 12 a pack in mine. So obviously, location plays a role. But yeah, I think if cigarettes get up to that high or even close to 20 a pack, I think I'm done. And I'll just feel like shit for like a couple months. Or I'll just get way more into vaping. I don't know. If I don't smoke, I don't feel too bad. I just kind of get kind of a headache. So the 6-pack, that's actually going to be 6 cans, though, I think. And a can's going to have like 20 pouches in it or something like that. So it's actually not a bad price at all. But again, if you're not already doing it, I would recommend against overall. Oh, yeah, that doesn't surprise me then. Cuz I was going to say like 6 cans for $12 is ridiculous. That's so cheap. Yeah, I never liked them much. So I mean, there's a point in time where I worked with a guy who went through a can of Zyn like every other day. To be fair, he was like, I know with Zyn you can buy like 3 milligram and 6 milligram. He only ever bothered with the 3 milligram ones. But yeah, no, he would pull one out and put another one in right away. He was 100% nicked up 100% of the time, as far as I could tell. Which, I mean, you know, I'm not here to judge. You know, I hit my vape constantly, but, you know, there comes to be a point where it's like you gotta take a step back and realize how much money you're spending. You know, it's like, brother, you make 20 an hour. How much are you spending in Zyns in an hour? Trying to learn Dragon Breath. That's perfectly fine. Get rid of a move that's bad. It's not super effective on the Oddish or Gloom I can bump into, but it does do more damage than Embers, so it'll make Mighty Ina and Shuppet generally easier to kill. Yeah, there you go. That's a perfectly good reason not to mess with it either. If you don't do well with artificial sweeteners, then it's worth staying away. Some artificial sweeteners. Yeah, that'll do you. But some artificial sweeteners cause me trouble, some don't. Like, basically, I just know, like, what energy drink brands mess me up and which ones don't. That's all I got. Because for the most part, when I'm buying energy drinks, I'm buying the sugar-free ones. Every once in a while, I'll buy a full sugar Monster just for funsies, but generally they're sugar-free. I've actually been buying a lot of. There's a particular brand that I like, whose name I will not mention, because they aren't giving me any money. That has a grape flavor that's really, really good. And another brand that's got a watermelon flavor that's also really good, whose name I will not mention, because they also aren't giving me money. But I've bought too many of the former, so I have several cans of the grape flavored energy drink that is quite good. But I will not lie, I'm getting a touch sick of it. PepsiCo got my one free plug of the stream, so after that the company's got to pay me. To be fair though, that one was on accident, so oh well. No, I haven't actually. I wonder if Pepsi owns this brand. I don't think so. I do like sparkling water now and again. I've got some passion fruit orange guava sparkling water. That's pretty good. Alright, I need some variety in my RuneScape music, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to hit the random button. And it's just going to play random shit out of the 100 or so tracks I have unlocked. Oh, that's good. I mean, even with like just the natural fruit oil ones, I still like those sometimes. They're not my favorite. You know, I like I do like to have things that have a taste sometimes, you know. But that one really edgy brand whose name I won't say out loud, I like those a lot. The lime one's really good. Well, if you get the chance to to try it, I recommend the lime one. It's really solid. I learned recently that I think that they have a guava flavor, and I'm a sucker for anything passion fruit, orange, or guava. So I've been meaning to pick one up, but just kind of haven't. Kecleon, huh? Interesting. Must be a rare encounter around here. I don't think I've bumped into one over here yet, so it's interesting. Not fishing. Well, I gotta fix that. There we go. Oh. Random is kicked in. Let's go. I've been ignoring my forager's pouch. I gotta fix that. I need more herbs. Is the audio mixing okay? Because I'm not gonna lie, the RuneScape music is pretty loud in my ears. Like, looking at the audio mixer up in the corner, it visually looks like it makes sense. But okay. Again, I kind of figured, to be honest, but like, you know, it's worth double checking. I hope that the music isn't coming through my microphone because I use open back headphones. I mean, I don't think it is, but okay, good. I mean, I guess as long as you're not like, yeah. I mean, I think as long as you're not like, you don't have like the volume like super cranked all the time or anything like that. You know, you're probably gonna wind up being fine. But like, there is always like a little thought in the back of my head of, oh, what if the stuff coming out of my headphones is audible over my microphone? I would like to get something that I can actually like a microphone that I can actually like plug into a mixer and not just a USB mic. But I'm not super worried about it. right this moment. You know, what I've got works pretty reasonably okay, so I'm not worried about upgrading, but, you know, definitely just something that I've kept in the back of my mind. I'm not fishing. This is the Christmas one, right? Yeah. It is getting to be about that time of year, huh? I'm actually doing pretty well on my Christmas shopping overall so far. I've got something for my sister, I've got something for my dad, I've got something for my grandfather. And I've got plans for my dad's siblings as well. I'm out of dragon breath. Oh, man. Well, the thing I got my grandfather is some particular alcohol that he likes. And I actually bought it for his birthday, and then we didn't wind up doing anything for his birthday. So I'm going to give it to him for Christmas instead. And my sister might be watching the stream, so I'm not going to talk about it, but she gave me some minor guidance, and I ran with it. And my brother helped me with what I got for my dad. My grandfather is old and mostly blind, so I gave my mom and my brother some lists, and it's kind of on them to if but it's kind of on them, you know. I'm not like sitting here expecting to get everything I wrote on both of the lists I gave, but you know, just kind of like a few ideas, basically, more than anything. You know, I personally prefer when, as far as people giving me gifts for like a birthday or Christmas, I personally prefer when people kind of go rogue. You know, they see something and it makes them think of me. You know, I like that better. I find it more interesting, personally, but I will, you know, I will never begrudge somebody for wanting a list, you know. What are we getting next? Anything? There we go. Oh, for sure. My mom is a struggle to get a gift for. 98 fishing. We are 1.2 million experience away. If I remember right, last Christmas I bought my mom a what is it, like a gift certificate for a local restaurant that I know that she likes, and like on it, like I can't do that 2 years in a row. She also got mad at me because it's not a cheap restaurant. She's like, "Oh, you didn't have to spend that much," and I'm like, "Well, too bad." Yeah, I'll figure it out. I'm not too worried. My mom's not much of a spa person, so I'm not too worried about it, though. I mean, I've got time, and there's also a white elephant gift exchange that I do with some friends that I also got something for. Oh, they're on strike? Well, as the person that I am, I hope that they get what they want. People who work in the mail service, no matter where it is, probably work a lot harder than what they're paid. You know, it's unfortunate that it's causing trouble for people, but, you know, what's the point of a strike if it's not disruptive, right? Alright, let me see here. Okay. Alright, I'm up to level 40, so let's work on getting what will eventually be a Salamence. Salamance's moveset squared away. And before you ask, no, I'm not gambling. I literally bought the coins. So, fun fact, Salamence doesn't naturally learn Dragon Claw, right? However, the level at which Salamence naturally learns Dragon Claw is, and I'm not kidding, 93. I think I'd rather just use the TM. I gotta be honest with you. Did I use the Ice Beam? I did, actually. I remember now. Yeah, I've also been like working on movesets a little bit here. Just like kind of gradually while I was doing some grinding off stream. I did want to do this, actually. And I wanted to give it to you. And I would like to get rid of takedown, actually. Okay, so let me double check. Double check my moveset here versus what I'm allowed to get on Salamence. If I could get another aerial ace TM, that would be perfect. Nah, it's not amazing. Oh, I'm sorry, I was incorrect. It learns Dragon Claw naturally at level 79. It learns Double Edge. Oh, you're good, no worries. Thanks for swinging by. But it learns Double Edge at level 93. I'm sorry, I made a mistake. I'm just trying to figure out one more move that I can teach this guy, because I have no problem with him having Dragon Breath and Dragon Claw. Something like an aerial ace would be great. Hang on, I'm working on. I've had an idea. I've had a thought. Nah, that's unfortunate. None of those are really what I'm looking for. And I'm also not fishing currently, so I need to fix that. Okay. Let me do a little bit more research here. Okay. I know what I'm gonna do. I think. Hang on. Yeah, I'm not doing that then. Because I was thinking about trying to get Hydro Pump, which would be cool, but... So I'm probably just going to run on what I've got here. So...
let's go to a spot where I can get better experience. And I should be able to do much better damage now, too, which is nice. Let's see what kind of damage Dragon Claw's doing here. Not fishing. Now I am. It is generally better damage, which is nice. The one unfortunate thing is that it takes absolute ages for this guy to level up. So we are going to be here for a little while. But once I get this guy leveled up, I am probably going to be ready to roll. And the plan once I finish this game is to, on Tuesday and Thursday, do Legend of Zelda Echoes of Wisdom. I bought that game when it came out and have yet to play it because I wanted to play it for the first time on stream. Golbat might be... Yeah, Golbat's a bit of a fucking problem, I think. I'm probably not going to be able to run. Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Oh shit, Herblore 61. I can make Magic Essence Mix. That's something I'm never going to do. Thanks for reminding me. I should empty out my pouch. No, don't leave. I need to finish fishing. I am glad that you only need to have the music on for it to play the music tracks when you level up. There's definitely the odds are this is going to be a slightly longer stream than I've been typically doing lately, just because like the ultimate goal here is 99 fishing, which I've got about hour 20 minutes, hour and a half, give or take, until I hit. And depending on how I feel once that happens, I may or may not also just like finish out the Elite Four. I can't do Golbat right now. Golbat's too fucking hard. Let me out of here. Actually, what I should be doing, I should actually swap out to fight Golbat here, just so I get some experience, you know. Nice thing about Grumpig, too, is that its ability means I can't get confused either. Instead of giving up, basically. I'm just gonna throw a potion onto Shelgon because, like, I literally just came from the Pokemon Center. I don't want to go back right now. Yeah, 400 experience is better than having to run to the Pokemon Center, so... Should put Grumpig second in my party so it's faster to swap to as well. Grumpig's defensive stats are high enough that Bite isn't really an issue. So, that's also very nice. Lairon. Shouldn't have any trouble dealing with this guy at all. Flamethrower should see to that pretty comfortably. Oh, you know what? I probably need water type in order to super effective this guy, because I think he's rock type or something as well. I wonder. Didn't think so. That would be too much fun. But anyway. Bummer. Alright. Oh man, what's this one? Whispering Wind. Quetzalcoatl Gorge. Ah, yeah. That's one of the new areas. Just for the sake of visualizing it. That's like over here. Like this area. That is one of the areas that I did choose to unlock in the leagues. So. Now Aaron. I should be able to do Aaron with just Shelgon, which will be beautiful. Of course he has Protect, though. Be lame if he didn't. Hell yeah, let's go. We're like a million experience away from 99, which is awesome. Just over a million, like 1,010,000 experience or so, which is rad. Yeah, Hariyama's gonna be a bit much for me as well here. I'm thinking I'll be able to handle Zubat. Getting confused is pretty annoying, though. Wow. Wow. 3 times in a row. Can we hit 4? No, we can't. Bummer. Zubat's almost not even worth it. 94 cooking. Wow. Anyway, back to the extremely epic and serious music. Now that the funny jingle is played. No, my King's Rock. I was using that. Damn it. We're just doing a little bit of like reading on some stuff here. Trying to do some reading about doing some reading on some of the like post-game type stuff. Like the event stuff too. Kind of just trying to do some reading on what's the word I want? If I can get more like especially interesting TMs, you know. Nice. I'm confused. That's annoying. Here we go. I don't know, Headbutt worked pretty good against this guy last time, but we'll see. Oh, I can buy a Fire Blast TM, which is cool, but no second aerial ace. Oh, wow. So I can get another Earthquake TM. But it's bullshit, and I'm not doing it. I probably haven't been fishing for a little while. I've been too busy reading about fucking TMs. Yeah, I'm behind. Behind schedule. It's fine. But, so I can buy another Ice Beam TM, and I probably will. It just costs, like, a lot of money, basically. My King's Rock. AU. Thank you. Thank you for that, Mr. Pop Skulls. I appreciate your input. It's very important to me. My King's Rock. Again. Whoa. My mouse. Which one is this? Escape Home. Okay. Yeah, 'cause it's like in a different key than the normal one. Yeah, technically, in this game, you can get an infinite number. In this game in particular, you can technically get an infinite number of Earthquake TMs. But it is a 1% chance on a level 91 to 100 Pokemon with pickup to find an Earthquake TM. And I gotta be honest with you, I'm not doing that. Just keep on rolling. Crest of a wave. Lovely. Ahoy, ham incident. That's me. Captain Arnav. Yeah, I'll open his thing. I need a ring. Bar. Coins. Open. Wow, a gold necklace. Exactly what I always wanted. I actually do, like, vaguely need a gold necklace sometimes. Some of the clue scrolls require them. Ah, bummer. Was kind of hoping I could squeeze on through that. All right. I don't know why I used headbutt. My brain was like, use headbutt. And I should be using flamethrower on this guy. The burn might even kill him. Hey, look at that. Nice. should empty my pouch too. I was kind of hoping for the burn on the Hariyama, but I guess Hariyama disagreed with me on that one. Oh my god, this guy is 2 protects in a row. Can he get 3? No, he can't. He's burned too, so it doesn't even matter if he uses protect, he's still taking damage. I'm just gonna use headbutt. What's this one? Landlubber. Okay. Fake out, thanks. Appreciate it. Ooh, Iron Tail landed. That's kind of not great. Oh, of course he's using protect too. Gotta love that. There we go. Anyway. Well, we're probably about an hour away from 99 fishing, give or take. So we are getting closer and closer. And realistically, I will probably also have enough raw fish banked from doing this to be able to get 99 cooking as well. So I might do that too at the same time. I don't know. I haven't quite decided on that one yet. But I would call it 100% possible. There we go. Yeah, just about another hour away here. Well, 38 Golbat might be doable. I'll try it. Maybe not. We'll see what Headbutt does. Unless Confuse Ray says nah. No? Confuse Ray let me through. Alright, they do about the same. Let's see if I can get one more. Oh, I'll flinch instead. And Air Cutter is brutal. Confusion will maybe kill me. So if he uses Confuse Ray again, I'd maybe kill him. Nah, Wing Attack gets me. Okay. Figured it was worth a try. I have leveled up a few times before since the last time I tried to do a Golbat on my own with Shelgon, so figured it was worth a go. Also, let me do this real quick while it's in my head. Just so I don't have to scroll through a bunch of stuff every time. Fishing levels 98. Alright, should hit 43 after this one. Or not. Later on we'll say nah. God, that's so annoying. Just roar and whirlwind constantly. It's the worst shit ever. I hate it. Which one is this? Harmony 2, yeah. Spirit, yeah. I've got a buddy who like knows like a lot, like most of the old school RuneScape tracks just by like hearing them, because like he just like listens to them in his free time. Like where I'll listen to like I listen to a pretty wide variety of bands, all things considered, but like where I'll be listening to like fucking like Slayer or like I don't know. like Deftones or some shit. He's listening to RuneScape music. Which, I mean, power to him. It is good music. But because of that, you know, he can like hear the first note of a track and be like, yeah, it's this. He just knows. It's great. Nice. I like a critical hit. Didn't flinch, though. That would have been icing on the cake. Should have used another headbutt. Looks like someone else who's fishing over here just unlocked a new area, which is cool. I'll probably sit down and get 99 fishing on like my main at some point. It won't happen in like a week though. Cause like I've been the old school RuneScape leagues are like a thing that like a temporary game mode that they do every year, every other year, give or take, where the experience rates are boosted and there's stuff that, you know, various like very strong buffs. I talked about it a little bit earlier, but I've got this harpoon that automatically sends any fish I catch to the bank. It cooks half of what I catch, and then there's benefits with Hunter that aren't really important right now. I've got this like this little bag that just collects herbs whenever I do any kind of gathering skills, which is fantastic. Then I've got this little pocket watch compass thing that lets me just teleport to a very long list of places across the entire game world, which is fantastic. And then, you know, obviously the experience rates are raised significantly, I believe, where I am right now. I've got 8 times experience. I think it caps out at 12 or 15 times when you get a little deeper into the relics, which are these purple things down here. Then there's this mastery system where, like, you know, your attacks of a certain style get buffed in a big way. So the one that I've got, it basically just makes my ranged attacks just generally stronger and generally more accurate, which is fantastic. Belly drum, huh? That's a choice. Because I should be able to take you out with a headbutt right here, there, boss. What's this one? Pleasant. That's Pleasant. Pheasant Peasant is, I think, one of the random event tracks. So yeah, fishing just gets me passive cooking experience and passing herb lore experience, both of which are really nice to have. Cooking is actually generally less important. I think I might actually go for a fire cape during leagues. You know, use leagues as a kind of a test bed to like learn how to do it, basically. But if I'm going to do that, I'm going to need way better gear. So that'll necessitate going to Barrows, which I also do not have the gear for. That's probably the best way for me to get gear anyway, for what I want to do. But you know, I'll probably just try to take. But if I in doing those things, I'm gonna need potions. I'm gonna need super restore potions, and I'm gonna want Seratum and Brews as well, if I can hack that. But you know, we're just kind of playing things by ear a little bit. You know, since fishing gets me herbs, you know, it makes sense to me to do a lot of fishing. So that's kind of what I've been up to. It also gets me herb lore experience, which is really nice. That makes it so that later I can I'll be able to actually make the potions I want to make. I just need to get my hands on like secondaries for them, which is not always the easiest thing. So for super restores, I don't remember what herb you need, but I know that you need red spider eggs. And there's a spot that I should be able to pick some up. And then for Seratum and Brews, I need it's bird nests. And the best way to get those is through wood cutting. So I'll probably do a bunch of wood cutting at some point. I mean, there's still, I think, 50 days left in the league itself. So, I mean, I've got, you know, until the end of January, basically, to, you know, do whatever I'm going to do. So I guess I'm hoping that I can do stuff where I can learn how to do other stuff. This is a new track. It's not that new. Soul Wars has been out for a while. You know, the Soul Wars music is actually pretty cool. I like it. I wonder how it would sound if it was an actual orchestra doing it, too. I think it might sound pretty cool in that kind of context. That'd be neat. Those plucked strings there are really neat too. I wasn't expecting it. It took me a second to figure it out. Ooh. This later section is really cool too. I like that. I wonder if anybody's actually sat down and tried to like properly arrange any RuneScape music for orchestra. That might be a fun project to do someday. I do think that the ultimate goal for all the Pokemon grinding is going to be 55 on everybody. So there might be some more grinding come Thursday. We'll see. Ooh. 4,000 raw swordfish in the bank. 3,900 raw tuna. That's pretty wild. That represents a pretty wild amount of experience there. Yeah, that Soul Wars track is really cool. Where does this track come from? I don't remember this one. Impulses. Unlock hint. Puro. Okay. Suppose that makes sense. No more headbutt. Dragon Claw doesn't do awful damage. It's just without the flinch chance that headbutt has. Hariyama's not going to be anywhere near as easy. Smelling Salt's going to hurt, yeah. Should still be able to do it with Dragon Claws, though. Gonna need to heal, though. Still not confident in my theoretical ability to take out a Golbat with Shelgon. So, just gonna not. Of course I get hit by the Whirlwind. Gotta love it. Whoa, hold on. Alright, we're good. Can't remember if Makuhita has Whirlwind. No, but he does have Fake Out, which I'm not thrilled about. Well, Dragon Claw almost one-shots him, which is pretty rad. Dragonclaw did pretty good against Loudred towards the end of my last trip, so I'm just going to roll with that. Like 500k experience away. It's about 45 minutes, give or take. Which is pretty rad. I've never actually hit 99 at any point in RuneScape, so I'm actually pretty stoked. Even though this is just on leagues, which is temporary. Still cool, you know, still an achievement for sure. Of course he goes for the whirlwind. Yeah, they've been hitting me with whirlwind constantly, huh? That's kind of brutal. I will simply wait for the roar to happen. There it is. I knew it. Somehow I knew that I was not going to be allowed to finish that fight. God. Yeah, I just don't understand why they would they give roar and whirlwind to the Pokemon that they do in like the what is effectively the last dungeon of the game. It's just brutal. Just makes like endgame grinds way harder than they have any real reason to be. Protect too, because it's just like, oh, guess you get you attack, but you're not allowed to do any damage this time. Thanks, bud. Appreciate it. Oh, hey, we got a hard clue. That's cool. This is going to be somewhere in Varlamore, I guarantee it. Shiloh Village. Alright, well. Goes to show what I know. I don't need to heal twice. Only need to heal once. Man, oh man, protect is annoying. Nice. Love to see a critical hit. The one really annoying thing about Bagon, Salamence, and Shelgon in this game, like, and it's kind of a problem in a lot of other Pokemon games too, but it's like, you know, these guys are not available early in the game when, like, they suck really bad until they fully evolve. Like, I think that if you save up a bunch of money, or you do really well at gambling in, like, Pokemon Red, I think you can get Dratini before the 4th gym. And, like, realistically, by the time that you get to the Elite Four, it should be fully evolved into Dragonite. And Dragonite's pretty good. You know, you don't have, like, any good Dragon type moves, because I think the only damaging one is, like, Dragon Rage, which does fixed 40 damage every attack in Gen 1, but, you know, you've got a really solid attacker in Dragonite. Which, I mean, if you're not cheesing the game with like Starmie, Persian, and Doug Trio, you know, it does a great job. It's this one. Corporal Punishment. That's the another random event track. Of course, Shelgon is confused off of Supersonic. It's a whopping 55% chance to confuse, so... We're 2 for 2. Are we going to go 3 for 3? We sure are. Are we going to go for 4? Are we? No, bummer. Whoops. Meant to use Headbutt, but getting a crit with Flamethrower is pretty good too. Because Knockoff doesn't really do any damage. You see a funny little secret that I actually have. So I've got 2 rare candies on me, so once I hit 48 with Shelgon, I'm evolving it immediately. Which hopefully I'll be able to do in this stream. Because really the limiting factor here is my fishing experience here. And I've got about 400,000 left. It's like a half an hour. Maybe a little more than a half an hour. Kind of depends. So, we'll see. We will see. My forager's pouch is now full. Well, I better empty it then. God, Air Cutter is a brutal move. It does tons of damage. Absolutely wild. Ah, that makes sense. Man, I keep on getting Golbat. Which isn't bad. Golbat's pretty easy, swapping out the Grumpig every time, but... Dogs of War. What a name. This comes from Stronghold of Security. That makes sense. I didn't spend a lot of time in the Stronghold of Security. I just ran through to get the fancy boots, honestly. 47. Trying to learn Scary Face. Nah. Don't really want Scary Face. I believe that's the one that just cuts speed. Because there's a... I think it's Glare that I'm thinking of. Glare? No, Glare's just Paralyze. Now I'd need a Mean Look. Which would actually be kind of useful right now, just because Hariyama and Leiron really like to run away, and it's very annoying, actually. So being able to prevent that would be very nice. Whismer. Haven't bumped into one of these in here in what feels like a long time. Grumpig is... There's a non-zero chance Grumpig dies, which is whatever. No, it won't. Not yet. I think just about any of my other guys will be... Shouldn't have any trouble beating Golbat, so... As long as, like, Grumpig dying right now isn't really a big deal. It's like an annoyance at best. Belly Drum is fine in my book. He is not going to get the opportunity to make use of his very high attack. Beautiful. Yeah, Grumpig's getting pretty strong. Everyone always goes on about Gardevoir in this game, but like I think I like Grumpig better. Like I think people like Gardevoir because it's available early in the game. You know, you can pick up Geralt, like, before you even hit the Petalburg woods for the first time. What are they saying? Oh. And, you know, you can't get Grumpig until about halfway through, like, before the 4th badge, basically. But I mean, you know, Spoink and then later Grumpig have always been a pretty solid part of my team, honestly. You know, Psywave was frustrating pretty regularly, but, you know, getting rid of that as soon as you can is pretty worth it, because you've got a really solid, like, tanky special attacker out of it, which is great. Prospering Fortune. This is Sevilla Illifortis, so that's Varlamore. It's like the main city in the region. It's pretty cool. You know, looking at what Shelgon's experience looks like, there's a non-zero chance that I'm gonna hit 99. Like not too long after I hit 48. Like I'm like 250,000 experience away from 99. So that's very soon, which is exciting. Yeah, I was gonna say, belly drum doesn't work when you have... You're not allowed to use it when you have less than half of your health, but whirlwind always works. It only very rarely misses. Which is annoying. I wish it was a little less consistent. I was kind of hoping for the belly drum, honestly, but oh well, here we are. Flinching is good, though. Let's see what Dragonclaw does here. A touch more than Headbutt, which is good. Golbat. Again. Are you gonna go for the Confuse Ray, or are you gonna kill my Grumpig here? You're not even gonna successfully kill my Grumpig here, huh? I see how it is. This guy has to kill Grumpig, right? Right? Yeah, there we go. Yeah. Let's do Sharpedo. Been a while since we've seen Sharpedo. Feels like a while for me anyway. I mean, I should be using Ice Beam on this guy. He's weak to it. Probably one more fight. We'll see if this Lairon wants to cooperate or not. It's entirely possible that it will not want to cooperate. Nah. Why would it do that? Why would it be cool and let me level up? Ooh. Music's good too. In the pits. Where's this one? Moral Wreck. Where is that? That's a Varlamore place, right? No, it's not. No, that's in the volcano. Yeah, that's here. Awesome. Forgot that the volcano music was fucking really good. There's the belly drum. Alright. Well, thanks for the level, Hariyama. I appreciate it. Well, this is good timing, too. Like... Alright, let's burn these rare candies. Get up to level 50. So that, Shogun. 62 Herblore. I mean, that means I get to listen to more of the volcano music, too. Alright. Shogun is evolving. There he is. There's Salamence. Trying to learn fly. No. Yes. I do not need a guy who knows fly. I already have one, and I don't need more. Awesome. See how the stats came out. Stats are solid. 157 attack, 128 special attack. That's pretty good. Cause I know that my special attack was pretty sad. I'd love to get another Earthquake TM, but I'm not grinding as Zigzagoon up to level 100. Wow. Game's decided I'm not allowed to get encounters anymore. Oh, also, let me just like save. Not because I'm not gonna play more Pokemon. I'm gonna play until I get that level 99, but just in case anything funny happens with my hardware here. Oh yeah, Salamence gets Intimidate too. That's sick as hell. Headbutt should do pretty brutal damage now, even on Hariyama. Of course, I still get nailed by Whirlwind though. Ah, that's funny. That is funny. Yeah, 150,000 more experience, more there. Less than that even, I think. 130,000 more. Where's this one? Alderan. Yeah, that makes sense. I haven't really gone to Alderan much, even in the main game. Because admittedly, most of the RuneScape that I've been playing, even in the last few months, has been like just kind of like AFK, grinding stuff. There's not really anything super AFK to do on Alderan that I can't do elsewhere already. So I haven't really spent a lot of time there. But the music's really nice. I like this a lot, actually. Ooh, that bass line is... It's a hot bass line. I like it. Yeah, whoever did the music for this was fucking cooking, dude. 100% cooking. Out of sheer curiosity. Let me see if I can look up really quick who did the music for this area on the... I just want to know. Isle of Serenity. Artur Barashev is the guy's name who did the music. Did this track. And I gotta say, he was cooking. He did a great job. This is a great track. Maybe the little jazzy E-piano in there too. That's nice. It's really nice. Golbat, my old nemesis. Let's see how I do against Golbat now. Watch, it's gonna confuse me and it's gonna mostly kill me with confusion. Because I'm not gonna be able to kill it with a Dragon Claw. Oh man, so far I've been right. Oh! Double confuse ray? Okay, we got out. We're good. Still. We are under 100,000 experience away from 99. More Varlamore. See what kind of damage Headbutt does to this guy. It's worse. Bummer. My immediate thinking was, oh, it's gonna be rolling off of my attack, so it might do more. Nah, it's weaker than Dragon Claw. I really don't know why Game Freak was like, let's make Salamence learn Dragon Claw naturally at level like 74 or whatever. And it's like, what universe is somebody gonna get their Salamence up to level 74? Like, I just cannot foresee myself doing that in any way, shape, or form, honestly. Because like, even just getting to level 51 has been brutal. I cannot imagine what kind of experience requirements are needed that deep into leveling this guy up. I don't think I've ever had a Pokemon level 74. You know, I might have done some like wild shit like when I was a kid with Pokemon Silver, getting guys up to like level 70 or whatever, but like 74, I can't even imagine, dude. It sounds like the most brutal shit possible to me. Yeah, I just want to know, like, even just to get to 52, that is 8,000 experience when, like, most guys are going to give, somewhere between, when, like, everything in here gives between, like, 400 and, like, 1,000. So, like, assuming everything goes perfectly, that's still 9 battles. And not everything is going to go perfectly, so it's probably going to be, like, on average, closer to, like, 10 or closer to, like, 15 or 20, really. Love the critical hits, too. Fucking Barbarian Village music, dude. What's the name of this track, anyway? Barbarianism. Yeah, perfect. I mean, the really nice thing about getting Salamence, too, is that I don't have to, like... Oh, we done it. We done it. We've arrived. 99 fishing. I can't go to the fishing guild. I done it. I don't want to fish anymore. Anyway, let me swap that back to area. We are going to go on over to Edgeville, I guess. I'm going to save Pokemon here. Anyway, don't worry about how unorganized my bank is right now. It's a wreck. Don't worry about it. Yeah, that's 99 fishing. That's pretty rad. I'm pretty stoked about that. Again, I'll probably just go and grab 99 cooking I probably won't stream that because that's going to wind up having to be a lot more active than 99 fishing. Again, I mostly AFK'd there, so it's whatever. But I should be able to make some time to grind Pokemon some more. So hopefully I'll be done with that on Thursday, because I'm going to call the stream here. Because realistically, it's just Salamence that takes ages, but I'm glad that I got there. You know, Grumpig won't take any time. Sharpedo might take a little bit. Breloom and Blaziken are really easy to level, so hopefully I'll see you to finish Pokemon. Hopefully I'll see you tomorrow when I do get back to Strange Journey. That should be pretty fun. Have a good rest of your night. I'll see you around.